I got to tell you, I think I have this resolution for everyone every single year. It doesn't go away because companies still are not prioritizing their investment in their tech development like they need to. Okay. Now then, this can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but here's what I mean when I say tech development. So everything you do as a direct sales company requires development. Okay. It requires someone to go in and touch some code or do something. It might be very minor. It might not look like code or whatever, but because if it's a CMS on the whatever. Okay. But think about this for a second. If you're going to make a promotion, it takes a little bit of development, right? If you're going to change your comp plan, that takes development. If you are going to change your payment processing or shipping or rank advancements or whatever it is, if you're an executive, you know you have these ideas, everyone gets excited about it, and then you take it to your development team, and more times than not, they will tell you why that can't happen right away, why that will take place. It'll take 6 months to do it, whatever it is. And I'm not saying those aren't good reasons. I think their reasons are legit. The real issue is if you don't recognize that everything you do requires development, then you will never properly prioritize development. Okay. You need to budget whatever it takes. If you find your company constantly sitting there saying, well, we'd like to do that, but we can't. Our IT team's not able to pull it off. Our resources aren't able to do it. We don't have the bandwidth from a development standpoint. We've already got other priorities in front of that. Whatever it is, that is a red flag for you to look and say, are we actually investing in development like we should? And a lot of times this development, it might be a third party. It might be an actual person. I've seen companies that they go out and they hire, an $80,000, $100,000 a year developer, and it opens up the floodgates for them in terms of what they're able to produce. And if you're a 10, 15, 20, 100, 200, I've talked to $200, $300 million companies that are scared to take that step. But if you do the math, if that actually opens things up, that's one of the greatest investments you can make. Okay. So budget whatever it takes to have the proper development in place. The other thing you have to think about are the opportunity costs. Okay. What would be more important than you having a system that allows you to become what you want to become? If you feel like you are a slave to your system, whether it's the system itself, which by the way, it probably isn't, it's the fact that you don't have the development resources in place to do it quickly or to do it right. Okay. What could be more important than that? Because I promise you, if you're anything like my experience and anything like my client's experience, you are constantly saying, boy, this is what we would love to do. This is what we know is the right step for us, but it's going to take us forever, or we're going to have some big meeting about prioritization. Those things won't go away, but I will tell you, if you are backed up on what you're doing on that front, I would tell you, you need to invest more. Your business is yelling at you saying you need to invest more in this area. And here's, the other part of that is make the move. If you need to hire someone, hire someone. If you need to contract someone, do it. If you need to get a third party, whatever. There's so many different flexible things that you can do there. But whatever it is, do it. And I will tell you, going back up to the budget, even at the expense of other areas, I'm not sitting here. I know it is we love our people that work for us, right? But you've got to look as a business, you have to look and say, what's the best use of my budget? And if that means I need to pull from other areas, then that's great. Okay. Make the move. Do what your business says you have to do. It's a tough decision, but without a doubt, people are waiting to see that happen. All right. Okay. Rich, I know over your career, you've seen plenty of this, right? So, what else would you add to that?
No, you've got it spot on. The thing I didn't think of is your very first bullet point there. The examples you gave, yes, we have a new incentive. Yes, we have a new credit card processor, changes to the comp plan. But I was thinking something as regular as what every company does in rolling out a new product line, multiple times a year. Just think of all the places that touches systems from internal to external. So you're exactly right. With everything we do in the business requires some kind of technology.
Yep. Without a doubt.